Breakups suck, man. They are terrible. They are a level of suffering that is higher than anything else we can even comprehend. So often, we often say that we never want to go through another breakup. No one ever yearns for their next breakup. So today I'm going to break it down. Why do we experience all this pain in a breakup? Why do breakups happen? And ultimately, what you can do to feel better about yourself. So, what's up, guys? My name is Justin. Thank you for tuning in. Without further ado, let's get to it. So, why do breakups hurt? So, the first thing we need to talk about is what is suffering, right? So, suffering is an inevitable thing that must happen in life. The Buddhists define it as an innate characteristic of life. We must have these pains, these sufferings, in order for us to grow and develop and continue to evolve in our lives to become better and better and better. Now, at the time, a breakup is the end of your world, is the best way to say it, right? I know from experience because I have also gone through a few breakups in my life, believe it or not. So, a breakup at the time feels like the end of our worlds because we maybe spent a long time in that relationship. Maybe we lived together, we shared the same thoughts, we shared the same opinions, we shared everything, really. Maybe we even shared the bathroom. But the thing is suffering is caused by a thirst within ourselves, an unquenchable thirst. It's a desire, we chase it, it is a craving. Almost any suffering is caused by this thirst because it's almost like a drug addict trying to get their fix. And so when we discuss why we're suffering, we have to understand that it is because we had this craving, this need. And that need is often fed to us thinking that happiness is existing in another person and we must find that person to fulfill our happiness, to grow in our happiness. And that thought is wrong, just altogether in so many different ways. If you understand this, then great. If not, then let me break it down for you. So at an early age, of course, we have this understanding of love. We watch, movies that show maybe a princess that her life isn't great. Her life is filled with chores. She can't be herself. She just feels defeated and sad all the time. All of a sudden, this guy, hero, prince, whatever, comes into the picture, and now she can be herself. Now she feels fulfilled. Now she's happy. And that thought right there is what feeds that need, that craving, that thirst, is because we are fed to believe that love is found in somebody else. And so whenever you have these cravings, it's always going to end in disappointment because in that craving, what you do is you find this person and you expect them to only show you happiness, to only give you happiness. And you refuse to let them give you moments of anger and sadness. But the thing you have to understand is a human is a human. Our minds are all different. Our passions, what we love, what we enjoy is all very different. And if we don't have this central love for ourselves, because again, no one will ever love you as much as you love yourself. No matter what you do, you can't break up with you because you have to live in this body. And so what happens is we create these false expectations. And what happens too is eventually, we hit that honeymoon stage where everything is fun and exciting. And then eventually we're told that the relationship just meanders and becomes stagnant. Maybe it just doesn't grow. And that's that part. Because in the beginning, we kind of mirror who we actually are. Because we so want that desire. And then the real selves come out. And then we want this thought that we possess this human being, that we own this human being. We put titles on it, like relationships, all this. And we believe that this person is our key to happiness. But you must understand that the human mind is beautiful and we are all very unique. And whenever you try to control something, of course arguments are going to break out. Of course you're going to have rough times. And so you need to have that detachment. You need to not have that that need to crave that person to give you that happiness. I know that sounds convoluted because everybody's like, well, it's just love. You know, we often have this weird thought of false love where where we expect that person to make us happy. When really what true love is a love that's found deep within you, that you pour out, that you create no expectations, that you don't want anybody to change, that you're just there to feed love out. And so yes, breakups are hard, breakups suck, but we can all look back on those earlier relationships where we thought, like, you know, our whole world was crashing down. Then we meet somebody new, and yeah, it shows you that life does get better. And yeah, I know maybe if you're going through a breakup right now, I know it's hard, I know it's tough, and I know it's scary because you just think that your whole world just left you. But in it, you have gotten the best gift anybody could ever hope for. You got this time. You got this time to grow. You got this time to look inward, spend time with yourself, take yourself out on dates, go try new things. Spend that time with you. And so when you do find somebody else, you know who you are. And hopefully they know who they are. And so you have this stronger understanding of the way that love works and operates in this reality. So I know this message was kind of convoluted, but believe me, I'm going to work on a series that's going to go further in as we discuss more things about breakups and finding true love. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single episode of this love journey. But other than that, I hope you guys learned something. If you did, smash that like button. Go ahead and just subscribe and stay tuned. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this one was a quick one, but it's just a chapter 1. So, all right, peace.